Hi, I'm Fatima Grace Eliana, a caregiver. I'm going to demonstrate on how to assess an infant vital sign. When assessing infant vital sign on an infant, you're gonna start with the most non-invasive vital sign. First, when an infant is calm and resting. Therefore, you first gonna check the respiration, temperature, heart rate, weight, length, head circumference, and chest circumference. Before you assess the infant vital sign, you're gonna make sure you gather all the materials, supplies, like infant stethoscope, tape measure, thermometer, weighing scale, a watch to be count on, and don't forget to sanitize all the materials needed and perform hand hygiene. First, we're gonna take the respiration of infant when she lying nice and calm so we can get the accurate reading. The normal respiratory rate of an infant is 30 to 60 beat per minute. So before we even start taking the respiration, we need to look at the infant if there is no nose flaring. Infant love to breathe through their nose to remove the clothes of the baby. Then we're going to observe the nostril of the baby. If there's no respiratory distress, no nose flaring. And then the chest, we're going to observe the chest when the skin pulled out the ribs. That is not good sign to the baby. And this baby has no either that sign. So to count respiration, you're gonna do is to count the rise and fall of the chest. Infant breathing pattern is irregularly. Infant like to breathe abnormally. So if you're having trouble with that, you could do is place your hand on the chest of the baby. Be sure that you do not disturb the baby. And then you have to feel the respiration of the baby is 38 beats per minute and it's normal. On the heart rate, you want to make sure that you are using the appropriate size diaphragm and bell, and you're going to use an infant vital sign. So this baby is 1 month old up already. The normal heart rate of an infant is 98 to 180 beat per minute. Stop. So to count the heart rate is we're gonna use the apical pulse. The apical pulse is located at the fourth intercostal space at the left of the mid clavicular line. Again, the clavicle line, the breast. Then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is the apical pulse. So we're going to put our stethoscope and hear the heart rate of an infant. and count the heart rate for 1 full minute. The heart rate of the baby is 140 beat per minute, and it's normal. Check the To check the temperature of the infant, we're going to check by an auxiliary rod. The normal temperature of an infant is 97.5 to 99.3 Fahrenheit. To take the temperature, you're going to use a thermometer. Before using the thermometer, we're going to sanitize it first by using a cotton swab with alcohol from the tip of the thermometer to the shaft. Then use another cotton ball from the tip of the thermometer to the shaft. And then you're going to on the thermometer. We're going to put it in the armpit of the infant, and we're gonna wait the thermometer to beat for reading. So the infant temperature is 98.6 and it's normal. After using the thermometer, we're going to sanitize it again. So the temperature of an infant is 98.6 Fahrenheit. So after we use the thermometer, we're going to sanitize it again. We're going to get a cotton swab from the shaft of the thermometer to the tip. That's the way on how to sanitize after using the thermometer. Then put in the To obtain the infant weight, we're going to remove the infant clothes. So diaper, dry clothes are allowed, can be used. Let's assume that this is a weighing scale for an infant. We place the baby on a scale. And you have to read the weight of the baby. The weight of the baby is 10 pounds. Stop, Giselle. To measure the length of the baby, lay the infant on a flat surface. Gently lift the baby and lay the infant on a flat surface. So from the head, top of the head, you have to mark. You can ask for help if the infant is moving. And then now you're going to measure from the head to heel. Lay the baby back, take the leg and feet outwards. Then measure. Then lift the baby gently. Lift the baby. Now we're going to measure using by centimeter. The length of the baby is 21 centimeter. The normal length of the baby is 18 to 22 centimeter. To get the head circumference of an infant, you read the athlete measure. Place the tape measure around the head of the baby, on the largest diameter of the head. To do that, going to place a little bit above the eyebrows. That we're going to wrap that around the most prominent part of the head. Then we're going to the head circumference is measured. The head circumference of an infant is 33 centimeters. Now we're going to get the chest circumference of an infant. We're going to get a tape measure and wrap it around the body. Use the nipple as a guide. Gently lift the baby. The chest circumference of an infant is 32 centimeters. Okay.